Hello, here we go!
What's going on, guys? Bill's here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with the weekly recap. We're going to be going over the Xbox game releases from January 17th to January 21st, 2022, and we had 17 games. One of them is free, and 3 of them are on Game Pass, so let's go over them. The first game is Blackwind, which is a top-down twin-stick shooter. It's a pretty fun game. I didn't really play it that much, but it seems pretty cool, and there's like a little bit of platforming in it. There's some hack and slash. It seems okay. It's just a little expensive at $25. There's only local co-op. I think it would be a lot better if it had online co-op. But there is some people completing it in like 10 hours, so maybe it's not that bad of a completion. The next game is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Anniversary Edition, which is on Game Pass if you want to check it out. This is a weird game. I tried to play it, but I wasn't really into it. It's like action-adventure and visual novel, but maybe it'll be an easy completion. I don't really know too much about it. The next game is Downslope. This is a top-down snowboarding game where you have to get down a mountain. It's a little challenging, to be honest. I wasn't that big of a fan of it. It's only $5 though, and if you want, you could try the free trial, and you can get achievements in the free trial. The next game is Dismantled, and this is my game of the week. In these videos from now on, I'm going to tell you which is my favorite game of the week, and this is the one. It's a top-down open-world RPG game with crafting and surviving, and it's really awesome. It's a longer completion. It takes like 80 to 100 hours to complete, but it's really fun. I wish it had online co-op though. It only has local co-op, unfortunately. The next game is Fatim Batula, which is an easy completion. It only takes about a half an hour or so, and I just put up a walkthrough. It was actually an okay game. You like walk around and you have to figure things out. I actually like those kind of games. The only thing, it has like PlayStation 1 graphics, but it's only $5.99 and it's an easy completion. The next game is Gravity Chase, which is a futuristic arcade racer where you stick to the track with gravity. You can go all the way around it. It's pretty fun, and it's an easy completion that only takes about an hour or so. The next game is Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S. This is a puzzle game where it's set up like a Sudoku board and has numbers on the side, and you have to paint in the right boxes to get the image. And it's pretty fun, and it seems kind of easy because you could just spam through and make mistakes and just figure out the answer and just go through the levels. The only thing is there's a lot of levels, so I don't know how long or hard this game is going to be. The next game is Jaqen Hat, which is a platforming game, and I just made a walkthrough for it. It only takes about 35 minutes to complete, and it's a straightforward, easy completion. There's just some tricky parts because it's a platforming game, but overall, it's pretty easy. The next game is Kin Duo, which is a fun, easy little puzzle platformer that only takes about a half an hour to complete, and I have a walkthrough for that one as well. The next game is Mousecraft, which is another puzzle game, and this is a pretty fun game. You use Tetris-like pieces to build a path for the mouse to get to the exit. And it should be a pretty easy completion. The only thing is there's like 80 levels. But there's actually walkthroughs already online. So if you want to get through it and get all the achievements, it shouldn't be hard. The next game is Nobody Saves the World. And this game is on Game Pass. And I definitely recommend it. It's awesome. It's a quality game. It's made by the developers that did Guacamelee, which is a great game as well. And this game is really fun too. It has online co-op, which I haven't tried yet. So I don't know how that works. But it's going to be a long completion. You have to go through the game, and then you have to do New Game Plus. So it might be a little challenging and long, but it's definitely a great game. The next game is Paparazzi, which is also on Game Pass. And this is a pretty fun and silly game. You have to take pictures of dogs. It's an easy completion. The only thing is it's kind of broken right now. It crashes a lot. I can't even get past the main menu. I've already deleted my save and started over twice now, and it crashes on me once I reach a certain point, so I can't complete it. I have to wait for them to fix it. But once they do, it will be a nice, easy completion. The next game is RP Golf Legends, which is another Chemco game, and this game's actually pretty awesome. It's a top-down RPG game, just like their other games, but this one has golfing in it and also fishing. It's pretty cool, but it's a little expensive at $30. The next game is the Enigma Machine, which is a sci-fi horror puzzle game. You have to like talk to this AI, and then you have to walk around and do puzzles. It's an interesting game, and it's an easy completion with a walkthrough. It should take like 25 minutes or so. The next game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction, which is a PvE first-person shooter. You can play alone or you can play with up to 3 friends. I haven't tried it yet, but it seems interesting, but it's probably going to be a grind to finish, and it's on Game Pass if you want to check it out. The next game is also on Game Pass, and that's Windjammers II, and I just tried this game out for my first time, and it's pretty fun. It's kind of like playing hockey or soccer, but with a frisbee. You play one-on-one, and you have to throw the frisbee in the other person's net. And it's pretty cool. It's a little challenging, though. I was pretty bad at it. Hopefully I can get better. But it has online, so you can play against people, which is pretty cool as well. And our last game here is YuGiOh Master Duel, which is a free-to-play card game. I don't know too much about this game. It's really not my cup of tea, but there's online, I believe, and ranking up, so it's probably not going to be that easy of a completion, but it is free to play if you want to check it out. So there we go, guys. That's a recap of all the Xbox games that released last week. Let me know below which game you enjoyed the most. But other than that, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.